Dear friends, welcome to a personalized episode of Enlighten. Today we will discuss Meta's increased computing power needs, Microsoft's evolving AI rivalry with OpenAI, and Elon Musk's privacy concerning Grok AI. We will also explore innovative tech solutions for outdoor activities and climate tech advancements from startups like Molten Industries. Meta anticipates needing significantly more computing power to train future large language models like Llama 4, requiring 10 times the compute used for Llama 3. Mark Zuckerberg emphasized the importance of building capacity ahead of time due to long lead times for new projects. Llama 3, released in April with 8 billion parameters, was recently upgraded to Llama 3.1 405B with 405 billion parameters. Meta Chief Financial Officer Susan Li noted increased capital expenditures in 2025 for data center projects. In the second quarter of 2024, Meta's capital expenditures rose nearly 33% to $8.5 billion, driven by investments in servers, data centers, and network infrastructure. OpenAI reportedly spends $3 billion on training models and an additional $4 billion on renting servers from Microsoft. Meta revealed that India is the largest market for its chatbot, but generative artificial intelligence products are not expected to significantly boost revenue. Microsoft now lists OpenAI as a competitor, alongside Amazon, Apple, Google, and Meta in its latest annual report. Despite their long-term partnership, where Microsoft is the exclusive cloud provider and major investor with $13 billion, the companies are encroaching on each other's domains. Microsoft offers its Copilot chatbot as an alternative to OpenAI's ChatGPT and uses OpenAI's models in its Azure service. OpenAI recently unveiled SearchGPT, further intensifying competition in AI and search advertising. Despite recent tensions, including Microsoft CEO Satya Nadella not being informed about OpenAI's board decisions, the companies maintain their collaborative yet competitive relationship. Nadella even recruited Mustafa Suleyman, a DeepMind co-founder, to lead a new Microsoft AI unit. Elon Musk announced Grok AI, claiming it will be the world's most powerful AI by every metric by December. However, X, formerly Twitter, has quietly enabled a default data-sharing feature that uses user data to train Grok. This setting can only be disabled via the web app, not the mobile app, and is hidden within the privacy settings. Users must navigate to the privacy and safety section to turn it off. This move follows a trend where companies use user interactions for AI training, despite legal debates around copyright. Some experts caution that AI models could degrade over time due to inbreeding from recycled data. AMD's second quarter 2024 earnings reveal nearly half of its sales now come from data center products, not personal computer or gaming chips. The AMD Instinct MI300 accelerator, which competes with NVIDIA's H100 AI chip, drove this growth with over $1 billion in sales this quarter. AMD's data center business has doubled in a year, though it's still much smaller than NVIDIA's $22.6 billion in a quarter. AMD plans to release new AI chips annually, including the MI325X in late 2024 and MI350 in 2025. Despite tight supply through 2025, AMD's personal computing CPU and GPU businesses saw growth, with Ryzen CPUs up 49% year-over-year. AMD also noted upcoming releases of Zen 5 laptops from Acer and Lenovo, among others. Coming up, we are diving into the impact of GitHub Models. GitHub is launching GitHub Models to streamline AI integration for enterprise developers. This initiative builds on GitHub Copilot, which offers code completion but expands access to a range of AI models like Meta's Llama 3.1, OpenAI's GPT-4o, and Microsoft Phi 3. The aim is to ease the process of experimenting with and deploying AI models using a single GitHub identity. Senior Vice President Mario Rodriguez highlighted the need to reduce friction for developers, enabling simple access to AI capabilities. GitHub Models also offers a clear path from experimentation to production deployment via Microsoft Azure, addressing challenges like latency, response quality, and cost. OpenAI Chief Executive Officer Sam Altman announced that OpenAI will collaborate with the United States Artificial Intelligence Safety Institute to provide early access to its next major generative artificial intelligence model for safety testing. This follows a similar agreement with the United Kingdom's Artificial Intelligence Safety Body. In May, OpenAI disbanded a safety team, leading to the resignation of key members. In response to criticism, OpenAI committed 20% of its compute to safety research and voided non-disparagement clauses. 5 senators questioned OpenAI's policies, and Chief Strategy Officer Jason Kwan emphasized rigorous safety protocols. OpenAI's alignment with the proposed Future of Innovation Act and increased lobbying expenditures suggest a strategic influence on artificial intelligence policymaking. The United States Artificial Intelligence Safety Institute, part of the Commerce Department, collaborates with tech giants on artificial intelligence safety guidelines, as per President Joe Biden's executive order. Reddit CEO Steve Huffman demands that companies like Microsoft pay to scrape Reddit data, following agreements with Google and OpenAI. Huffman criticized Microsoft, Anthropic, and Perplexity for refusing negotiations and using Reddit data without consent. Reddit has blocked non-compliant web crawlers since July, resulting in Reddit results being visible only in Google searches. Huffman stated Microsoft used Reddit data for AI training and sold it via the Bing API. Microsoft's head of search, Jordi Ribas, confirmed Reddit blocked Bing. Reddit aims to establish licensing deals, joining traditional media in seeking payment for content used in generative AI. Anthropic stated Reddit has been blocked from their crawler since mid-May. Microsoft and Perplexity did not comment. TikTok spends $20 million monthly on OpenAI models via Microsoft, contributing 25% of Microsoft's AI revenue. However, ByteDance is developing its own AI models using OpenAI's technology, risking future dependence on Microsoft. This mirrors NVIDIA's situation, where major tech customers are building their own AI chips, potentially reducing reliance on NVIDIA's hardware. Microsoft's fiscal fourth quarter AI cloud sales underperformed, causing a 6% drop in stock prices, though they slightly rebounded to $418. Besides TikTok, other companies purchasing OpenAI models through Microsoft include AT&T, Coca-Cola, Fidelity, Volvo, and Walmart. Conversely, Zoom, Klarna, and Salesforce buy directly from OpenAI. The European Union's risk-based AI regulation is now in effect as of August 1st, 2024. Compliance deadlines vary, with full provisions applicable by mid-2026. The initial deadline in 6 months bans certain AI uses, like remote biometrics, in public law enforcement. Most AI applications are low or no risk and outside the regulation's scope. High-risk AI, such as biometrics and AI in medical, education, and employment sectors, must meet strict quality and risk management standards, including pre-market assessments and possible regulatory audits. Public sector high-risk AI must be registered in an European Union database. Limited-risk AI, like chatbots, requires transparency to prevent user deception. Penalties range from 1.5% to 7% of global annual turnover based on the violation. General-purpose AI developers face light transparency requirements, with powerful models needing risk assessments. Compliance details are still being finalized, with input from the AI office and OpenAI. For now, let's focus on AI policy implications. The White House supports open source artificial intelligence, stating no current need for restrictions on making artificial intelligence components widely available. Alan Davidson, Assistant Secretary of the United States Commerce Department, emphasized the importance of open systems. President Joe Biden's executive order tasked the Commerce Department with assessing artificial intelligence's benefits and risks. Open source refers to freely accessible software code, but its definition in artificial intelligence varies. The report highlights a tech industry debate. OpenAI advocates for closed models to prevent misuse, while Meta Platforms' Chief Executive Officer Mark Zuckerberg supports openness for innovation. The National Telecommunications and Information Administration's report finds no current evidence necessitating restrictions on artificial intelligence models, but advises monitoring potential risks. This issue is also influencing United States election politics, with differing views between candidates on open-source artificial intelligence. And now, pivot our discussion towards startup stories. Adept Materials is a startup revolutionizing moisture control in buildings. Founded by Derek Stein, a former physics professor at Brown University, Adept Materials tackles a significant pain point for architects and builders: moisture management. Traditional buildings had natural ventilation through gaps and cracks, but modern, energy-efficient buildings can trap humidity, leading to moisture damage and mold. Adept's innovative solution is a two-material system that self-regulates indoor humidity. Inspired by the transpiration process in trees and the one-way flow of semiconductor diodes, Stein developed a system where one material absorbs and releases water vapor, while the other acts as a weather-resistant barrier. This technology ensures moisture moves in the desired direction, preventing mold and rot. The startup is also launching a paint and primer system for bathrooms, where the primer serves as a barrier and the paint acts as a sponge, absorbing excess moisture and releasing it when humidity drops. This paint kept bathroom humidity down by 14% in tests. Outdoor sports and recreation saw significant growth during the pandemic, with 175.8 million Americans participating by the end of 2023. This surge highlighted the industry's lack of innovation, as many services still relied on outdated methods like phone bookings and cash payments. Entrepreneurs have since stepped in to modernize this space, creating software-as-a-service software for guides and artificial intelligence-powered booking systems for activities like golf. Any Creek, co-founded by Benjamin Lazaroff, offers booking and back-end business software for fishing and hunting guides. The idea came to Lazaroff after a frustrating experience booking a guide in Vermont using outdated methods. Any Creek caters to a new generation of tech-savvy guides who prefer operating online. Similarly, Mallard Bay, launched in 2019, saw rapid growth post-lockdown, expanding from 19 to over 100 guides on its platform. Loop Golf, founded by Matthew Holden, automates the process of finding and booking tee times at public golf courses. The startup emerged in response to the increased difficulty of booking tee times due to a post-pandemic rise in golf interest. Consumers now expect seamless online interactions for recreational activities, much like they do in other areas of life. This shift presents a massive market opportunity for tech-driven solutions in outdoor recreation. Peloton's journey from a fitness sensation to struggling with overinvestment and declining sales has left many with unused exercise equipment. Trade My Spin, founded by Ari Kimmelfeld, addresses this issue by offering a streamlined service for buying and selling used Peloton equipment, Initially, Kimmelfeld faced challenges with bulky equipment logistics and lack of warranties when buying second-hand. Partnering with Joey Benjamini, who brought logistics expertise from the vintage car industry, the startup developed a contractor-based network for efficient equipment pickup and delivery. Trade. MySpin's website makes it easy for users to buy and sell used fitness gear, including Peloton bikes, treadmills, and accessories. The startup argues that keeping bikes in circulation benefits Peloton by maintaining subscriptions for its content platform, rather than losing potential sales. The company's logistics network ensures same or next-day deliveries in major United States cities, filling a market gap that Peloton hasn't addressed. Future plans include expanding to other bulky items, leveraging their logistics network for broader applications. Next on our agenda, we explore the funding landscape. Caleb Boyd and Kevin Bush founded Molten Industries in a Stanford professor's carport to tackle methane emissions. Using an electric vehicle charger, they heated a methane pyrolysis reactor to 1,000 degrees Celsius to separate hydrogen from carbon without emitting carbon dioxide. This innovative process, initially intended to create products like graphite for lithium-ion batteries, has evolved with the support of Breakthrough Energy Discovery, a program providing early-stage climate tech companies with up to $500,000 in grants. Founded by Bill Gates, Breakthrough Energy offers not just funding but also digital resources, conference opportunities, and a network of business fellows to help startups transition from lab experiments to investable companies. This support system is critical in guiding new climate tech founders through the valley of death, between basic research and commercial viability, ultimately aiming to make significant impacts on climate targets and scientific advancement. Thanks for tuning in to today's episode of Innovation Pulse. If you enjoyed our insights and are eager to learn more, the Enlighten Me app is just a tap away. Expand your knowledge with personalized content on over 20 diverse topics, from crypto to health and beyond, all curated to fit your interests. Download the Enlighten Me app now at the Apple Store or Google Play, or visit the enlightenme.ai website. Stay curious, stay enlightened.